That's better. Duke. Drives in Duke and goal! And there's the aftermath here. We're going to get a little bit of afters. The Devils player on the forward barrel was jumped at the side of the net. We're going to see what else is going to come out of this. But there were 3 Storm players on barrel at one point. And it's still going on. And the officials I can't quite see who the Storm players, but they can't seem to quell the anger here. This is going to be a thrown out. He's earned himself an early bath for this one.
I mean, the transition, I love this transition. This is what we're saying about coming out fast with some speed. Duke, great little drag. Like, let's give that player a lot of credit. Great goal. Is he pushed? Hard to tell on that.
It's a horrible slash.
Either way, there's going to be a major penalty for that, you'd think. I would say there's enough goalie contact there for that to be waved off.
Long stretch pass, Dervling is in. Battering away at Bounds, who holds on, and the Devils are not going to be happy with that. There's a hand in the air. I suspect that was on the Devils player.
No surprises to see the Manchester player is involved again. If there's anything loose around that net, you know he's going to have a couple of chips in there.
Look. Bernard being on fire when called upon. Played out. Oh, and now there's Buns and Hewlett, and I think that's Win Hewlett.
Well, do you know what though? Buns did a really good job. Massive hit by Hewlett. Buns kind of initiated it, came to him to, step in, and Hewlett kind of knew he was coming. So I don't think Buns will get an instigator. He might do.
Well, Hewlett is heading straight off.
I think it's a big hit there, and as Buns comes, he's already. I don't even know if Buns was coming into, but he already had his hand up for the hit. So I think the Storm will get a penalty for the hit.
Well, Buns' gloves are still
on the blue line, top of the circles. Hughes doesn't like his options, stays with it. Fanned out the line as we have a fight. Erdhar's dropped him right in front of the goal. Not sure who he's fighting. He's got the reach advantage on him. Uppercuts coming in left and right. Player goes down and down again.
Goalie Gerard was the one that dropped the gloves with Dallas Earhart. 2 defensemen going at it. A spirited bout there. You could see the emotions getting the best of the 2 men.
I'm not sure. Storm trying to turn over in the zone, trying to glove it down. Do so onto the stick. Pass back door, tipped it just wide of the goal. As Hughes trying to connect with Hynam. Extracurriculars happening behind the play. Hynam's really into it. Gloves have been dropped. Helmets off. As he was into it with number 19.
Charlie Curti, I believe, was having none of that fight, didn't want any of it.
He did have Hebert pinned up against the balls, and that's what Hynam took exception to.
I don't believe it was actually. If you watch the replay when that comes up in a second, as Hynam is marshalled to the box, he's not happy about it. I think he wanted to get the fight there. He was just, as you can see there, pushed into the goal. Hebert takes exception to Curti for doing that. And you get a great angle there of Hynam not happy. You're looking for the same sort of goal that double minor, of course, being 4 minutes and 2 different installments.
Still trying to hit back on the short-handed. That one comes high and is saved. Derflinger, and this is really going to kick off now. Everyone gathering his dance partner. Noah Carroll's got hold of someone. Derflinger's looking for anybody.
Hebert and Alvaro on the floor together. He's changed dance partners.
Those 2 really want to go. The official's trying to break them up. He's taking all 3 of them, 4 of them in fact, to try and separate Hebert and Alvaro. Noah Carroll's getting involved with it. Derflinger's got a hold of 2 people. He's in between Hook and
Absolute
Cassie.
Chaos unfolding.
I can't keep up with this, Matty.
Just stemmed from one quick break, short-handed.
Alvaro and Hebert have been separated. against number 7, Daniel Cadenacci. Kicks it free. Cadenacci from the corner has Hubert take a run at him. Those two exchanging words as play goes on. Pass across far side. Chip up the boards. Onside cleanly go the Flames. That one blocked by the officials. Bouncing, bubbling puck falls kindly for the Storm. Storm player back down behind the play. Pass across, meanwhile, pad save. Hubert through traffic trying to jar that one free. As Morrow's taking a run at someone, and the gloves come high from Morrow. Dropped him. He wants a dance partner. Everyone wants a dance partner. Locks involved. Cadenacci's having none of it. Chest pads have gone from somebody. Bombs being thrown in the middle.
Two players
taken down to the ice.
Absolute chaos.
Morrow throws his helmet in disgust as he heads off the ice. I'm not sure who the Storm player is that hasn't got a jersey on, but they want more of it, and they're going to be marshalled to the box.
With Joe Morrow for the Storm, I think, has been ejected from the game. Tyler Heinem, without a hockey jersey on, as he gets sent to the bench again. These teams are just not done punching each other at the minute, it would seem.
An absolute yard sale on the ice, as with 1 minute and 44 to go. We'll have to see if Morrow does get ejected and will take any more part in this game.
Earhart then in down the left hand side, fires one in. Yes. So ball makes the stop. Some shenanigans in behind the play, and it's Pouliot again in for the Stars and Dufflinger. They've had words with each other quite a few times in this game so far. And here are some more. Well, Stars are under the cosh at the moment. Need to string something together to beat Evan Wenninger. Pull this back to a 2-goal game. Ingles. Oh, Ingles trying to go here. Linesman in the way. Here's Ingles and Dufflinger. Dufflinger again. He's been annoying the Stars all night long. He's still getting the glove on the face as well. Well, he's at the penalty box door, so he might as well just go in it. They're making faces at each other now.
Save was made. That one shot wide, and it hit the official, and it bounced into a very dangerous area. And Wenninger was alive to it. This is all a little unnecessary. Derflinger and Levens.
I think at the minute it's going to be Derflinger that's going to get the penalty. That goes off the referee, and didn't look like an awful lot after the fact.
Hopkins for having a couple of goals and an assist in Blaze colours last year's 2 and 5 so far, and there's a big hit at the blue line that's caused Brandon Alderson to come across and play big brother. Hebert went in for the hit. We'll see it again in just a moment. And it certainly caused a ruckus. And Brandon Alderson get into a fight against Davis Bunz and the Nottingham Panthers not all that long ago. And first to it in the corner. This pass is picked off. There's going to be some pushing and shoving and a penalty on Mike Kennedy. And he's going to have a go. We might have a fight here with Derflinger and Kennedy. Something happened clearly away from the play. Kennedy cross-checked his man, and now, oh, he lands a big right on Derflinger, who's got the jersey over his head. Mike Kennedy throwing down the mitts. He's always in the thick of it for the Coventry Blaze. It's a left uppercut in there. I think it's another one in there. And that gets the Sky Dome on its feet. Not that it's needed much encouraging with the Blaze leading 3-0.
fisticuffs here between new boy Hoffman, what a way to endear himself to the crowd, and Lauren Ulit. And it's proper fist swinging stuff from the two of them, the 14 and the 77.
We haven't seen a scrap quite like this season, have we? What a way to introduce yourself to your new club.
I was going to say, this has been quite an elongated fight. We haven't seen this for a while.
And Storm try to break it out. Good play though by Barriga. Big hit by Barriga. Great hit by him. Storm don't like it. A couple of players responding. I see nothing wrong with that. Barriga, fair play to him. Feistiness by him. And the refs are letting the puck continue.
Derflinger for the Storm, not happy with Barriga, and they're still going at it. There's a few cross checks coming in the back.
Dirty cross checks coming in, Barriga.
Carpenter taking offense to that one.
Yeah, fair play to Barriga there. Him and Derflinger going at it.
Derflinger still being marshalled here by Mike Lee.
Can't take it. And Mike Lee, fair play to him.
Derflinger still yanking at the jersey of Lee.